Hello, hello. It's about that time. It's a full moon today. Full moon in Scorpio. And it's Monday, aka Moon Day. Let's do this. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups. We also have the Magician, and it came out in the upright, one of the most powerful cards in the deck, the Magician. Ooh, we got an Ace of Swords here. Let's keep pulling. Seven of Swords in reverse. And we got the Lovers. Somebody has come to a point in their life where they feel they're ready. They've mastered something. Maybe something that they have, juggled in their past. This person has like a new outlook on their life. They have a new outlook on emotions, on how to manage their emotions or even master their emotions. This person has reached a high level for them when it comes to whatever experiences they had in the past with romance, with love, with partnership, maybe even with balancing their emotions while being in a relationship or maintaining themselves while being single. But this person has a new way of seeing things, a new way of managing the self. They're ready to step forward in a fresh new manner here when it comes to relationships, when it comes to partnership and love. This person understands their priorities. They understand what benefits them. And they're ready to put themselves first here. They're ready to move in a way that benefits them. They're not looking to suppress their needs when in a relationship anymore. They understand the priority for themselves. They understand, or maybe they've come to an understanding and accepted why relationships in their past did not work out. Whatever the imbalances were that caused it, this person understands the part they played in that. And they're ready to step forward into a new situation, or maybe dating, or maybe meeting somebody, something like that, where they're ready to handle themselves in a different way than they did in the past. They're ready to put themselves forward. They're ready to implement themselves as a priority when stepping into a situation with a new person here. This person has learned from their past. They've learned from their heartache, from their loss, from their hurt, maybe even from their loneliness. This person has learned these things. Seven of Wands in reverse. This person is not looking to waste time here. They're not looking to play games with themselves, waste their time, looking in directions that won't serve them. This person seems very focused, like they're zeroing in on what they want. This could be for somebody who's dating, somebody who's single. They're not looking to waste any time. They don't want to waste their time, and they don't want to waste anybody else's time. This is like a whole brand new thing for this person. This is a whole new, it's like they're starting their life all over again. Their perception is brand new here. Maybe how they see themselves, maybe how they're starting to see a potential partner here. They have this whole brand new concept of love, of a balanced relationship, maybe of a healthy relationship in their mind. And they're ready to walk that walk to get to it. That's what I'm getting here. What else we need to know for whoever's watching this video? It's person is moving forward. There's no hesitancy here. Again, they're focused. They know what they want, and they're moving in that direction. Page of Pentacles. They have this energy about them that is carefree, that is, you know, weightless. They have this weightless feel about them. This person may be very happy and fulfilled in their life. You know, it's like they're brand new, they're fresh, they're young, you know, they're starting their life over here. They may be even willing to have some fun, like some excitement in whoever they meet going forward here. But at the same token, this person is focused on them. They're focused on what makes them happy. They're not looking to put anybody ahead of them. When it comes to a partnership, a relationship, a situationship, you know, whatever it is this person is looking to get involved in, it's like they started all over again, and they're being different. They're being brand new, you know. And this is like a new birth from all the lessons they've learned in the past. You know, it's like they have all of those lessons in their back pocket here. They don't have to look at them anymore. They already learned from these lessons. They've already digested what they needed, and they have it like right in their back pocket here. In other words, it's like a part of them, but they're not letting those lessons block them. You know, this person has kind of cleared the path to walk forward in whatever direction they want to. King of Pentacles. This reading could be for somebody who is very stable in their life, maybe financially stable, you know, maybe they have their home well put together, they have a good job, you know, they're very structured and organized, they have their ducks in a row, you know what I'm saying? Their life is not a mess. They're on top of their situation when it comes to their bills, when it comes to their finances, their savings perhaps. You know, this person is very straightforward, and they're responsible when it comes to their money. This could apply to you, or this could apply to somebody who's coming to you that is very stable with their financial situation. If it's not you, it's somebody coming to you. We got the Two of Swords in reverse. It feels like, you know, in the past, there was a lot of risks taken. There were choices that were made a little bit out of blindness, or maybe a little bit out of being distracted. You know, maybe you chose partners in the past, I don't want to say for the wrong reasons, because I don't believe in mistakes. I believe everything happens for a reason, you know. But maybe the reason you chose partners in the past were not the most beneficial reasons for you. You know, maybe they were out of being lonely, or maybe they were out of something that doesn't come from a balanced energy, you know, where you were capable of giving and receiving and meeting the person in the middle. I feel like now you are, but at the same token, you're very logical. You're very logical about the choices you're making going forward here. Yeah, this reading could be for an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm seeing a lot of green in this reading here. There's a lot of green here. What do they need to know? What's coming to them? Six of Pentacles. This is sharing. This is receiving. This is a balance of material things. Maybe that's what you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for a partner who can share with you what you already have, what you're willing to give here. Maybe you're looking for a balanced situation. Maybe you're looking for somebody who is in the financial same plane as you are. You know, if you're a stable financial person, maybe you're looking for a partner who is in the same situation. You're looking for that balance here in a relationship so that things can flow. And I feel like that's coming. I feel like that's coming to you here. There's a lot of page energy. There's a lot of green. That's grounded energy. You want something stable. You want something stable that is going to fulfill you here. You've learned at certain times when to make yourself a priority, and you're not sorry. You're not sorry about those things. Like, you know, whoever you're seeing, dating, getting to know, they may say this or that of you, or they may feel whatever, but you're going to be like, whatever. You know, like, you're not even going to waste your time here because you're so focused on what you want. There's no stop signs here. You're straight on that highway, baby. You're not stopping your car until you meet somebody who's worth your time, who's worth it, and who's willing to be able to fill up that gas tank the same way you can, as easily as you can. That's what I'm getting here. 7 of Pentacles. If you're currently dating, you may all of a sudden have all these options coming to you. You may even be a little overwhelmed with it, but this is a good thing. I feel like you're the magician, so it's like you're making this happen here. Whatever it is you've done, whatever it is you've learned, whatever mentality you hold on your shoulders right now, you've literally opened the door for all of these options that are just going to come to you. And it's going to be good options. It's not going to be like, you may have some difficulty choosing here because you're going to have more than one good option in front of you here. Again, Pentacles, earth energy. There's a lot of earth energy, a lot of green. Maybe the person that you end up meeting or really wanting to invest your time with is going to be an earth sign if you're not an earth sign yourself. But there's a lot of earth in this reading here. What's going to happen with all these options here? What's happening with these options? 9 of Pentacles. More Pentacles. After having all of these options, you're going to decide. One of those options is going to be your partner. You're going to settle down with that person. You're going to want to invest with this person. You're going to give this person your time, your attention. Somebody is going to pop out here out of all of these options that are coming to you. Somebody is going to stand out. They're going to catch your attention. And then you're not going to see anybody else. You're just going to see that person. They may be a little bit younger than you, or you may be a little bit younger than them. But I feel like this is going to be a very stable kind of relationship here. It's going to be a very balanced, stable kind of relationship. You guys may have a balanced situation when it comes to outward things like your money, your finances, your jobs, maybe even your family situations, you know, your friends. All of those outwardly things are going to be very balanced for you guys to flow. But when it comes to your inner being, when it comes to your confidence, when it comes to your integrity, your pride, your ego, those type of things, it's possible you guys may clash a little bit. So be mindful of that. Be mindful. Because again, you're the magician here. You have everything in your tool belt to make this work in your favor here. And you are the reason that all these options are coming to you. And you are the reason this one option is going to knock the rest out of the ballpark here. Whoever this person is coming to you, you're drawing them to you. Your energy is pulling them in like a magnet. So be mindful of whatever imbalances you guys carry in terms of energy. Be mindful of these things when it happens so that you can have the upper hand on how you're going to manage this to your benefit here. Yeah. So good luck to you. Let me know how it turns out. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please let me know. Hit me a heart. Show me some love. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. Have a blessed night. Take care and bye-bye.